My name is John Thiede. I've been a firefighter for 30 years and I've been acting for roughly 18 years. And I also do comedy and a sports show and have a small production company and I do stand-up comedy and any other job I can do. I can probably cut grass and do trees too. As well, I always entertained. My mom's friends would come over and I would crack jokes and I would have a little guitar and I would play that. So I think somewhere along the line I saw myself entertaining people. So I always saw myself helping people in some sort, whether it was entertaining or in some kind of like a fire field or a police field or something like that. I mean, acting and firefighting, a lot of similarities in that right there because you're in front of the public. When I arrive on a fire truck, as a paramedic, also somebody's injured, somebody's sick, we're going to a house fire. You're performing for the public. Believe it or not, people know when you mess up. If you're hooking up a fire hydrant, it don't go right. If you try to pump a fire truck, it does not go right. People know. So it's almost like you are an actor. Well, actually, I started out wanting to become like an actor, become working in the theater. And a guy that lived in my subdivision, I used to hang out with his daughter, and we would like congregate on his porch. And he was a captain at the time. And one day he just said, "Hey, go put your application in." And it was so easy back then in 1986. You went to school maybe for 8 weeks, and you became a firefighter and then emergency medical technician, and that's what happened. So he actually pushed me through the door of a fire department. Like I said, I wanted to start being an actor back in the 80s. So once I became a firefighter, all that went on hold. So back in the late 90s, I went to Second City Theater in Detroit. And one of my buddies, Antoine McKay, was on main stage. And he actually brought me into Second City. I went through the whole training program. He hooked me up with an agent. I got to do Transformers 5 where I played a Navy SEAL commander, and I was with Glenn Morshower and Josh Dumas. Last summer, I did Batman where I played a Metropolis cop. And then over the past years, Laugh Out Loud, Miley Cyrus was in that. Being a firefighter, obviously, I work 10 days a month, so I work 24 hours. So the schedule is really flexible. But it's not that difficult because I do a sports show too on TV. And I think with the fire schedule, everything like blends and meshes, and everything seems to fall on my days off, which is really nice, and it makes for an easy time to balance both. I have a small production company, and I'm forever doing comedy. I'm doing stand-up. I'm doing improv, whatever acting gig comes along. So I think I would like to keep doing this, and if firefighting is still involved in that, and I'm still active and healthy doing that job, on my shift, I'll gladly still do that. But I think I'd like to continue on with this acting and doing small productions here in Michigan.